I get ramrods, 22 cal, Q-tips, and 9mm Q-tips. Some pipe cleaners. I get the Zen brand because they fit. You need the 2 Allen wrenches that come with the gun, the scraper, a pick, M Pro 7, and regular brake clean. So check, make sure it's empty. This gun has probably about 600 rounds on it. So it's a little dirty, not that bad. So you gotta just disassemble, get these things apart. So what I like to do is set the guide rod and piston aside and just pre-soak it with M Pro 7. Okay, then this part of the gun, just take some M Pro 7 on a rag. You don't want it to be puddled. And then you can just wipe off the carbon. Get inside that little channel where the guide rod rides. You're just kind of doing initial wiping of everything. Get back here. Be very careful of the little spring inside on that triangle thing. So you really got to be careful when you're using the Q-tips. Now, that little hole is where over time you'll get some buildup. So what I do is I'll bring a rag like this, kind of enclose the gun in a rag, take the brake cleaner and go right in that hole and just blow it out. And then all the stuff will come out the bottom. And now that's free of any debris inside there. Now to clean the rest of it, use Q-tips. Just a couple sprays. Get it down in there. And clean out there. And you can see it's getting all the stuff out. You don't want a lot of cleaner. So you get on the sides of the barrel. I'll get the top of the barrel. Get right there by the hole. So if you push like this, you'll shrink it down. You can get all in that channel, then work it. Get it all off the side of the barrel, side of the frame. Some more M Pro. Just get down in here. Get down where the magazine starts to feed in. Get that feed ramp. Now the thing I like about the ramrods, you'll get a little buildup on the feed ramp right there. You can use the bamboo end and scrape the carbon once you hit it with the M Pro 7. Then it'll come right off. Then I'll kind of just get in on the mag release, just kind of clean in there. So now that side of the gun's done. Now we gotta get another Q-tip, some M Pro 7. We already did the front of the channel, but I like to shove it in by the barrel and then push straight back. Now you got to be very careful because you'll hit that little spring right there. So you got to just go up to the spring, make sure you don't hook it. Clean that channel out, bring it vertically to get all the debris out inside there. Get that channel real good. Clean in here. And be careful again not to hit that spring. Okay, then take another one. And I'll get inside where the guide rod goes from both sides. And just try to get any buildup off in there. And then I'll work on the barrel face Now this is where the scraper comes in handy, because you could scrape a little bit of the stuff there, and then I like to dig in that little groove right there and try to get all that buildup off. Now the M Pro 7 will remove most of everything. So now you'll take your scraper, put it all the way in, turn it a few times, pull it out a little, turn it. Keep doing that until it comes all the way out. And then take another Q-tip, not as much spray, only 2 sprays. And then clean out that channel where the piston rides. And then I'll take a 9mm, some M Pro 7, come in the chamber, get in the chamber a little, push it down the barrel, go back and forth, let it come out. I use this to clean the tip. And then wipe it down so you can see there's still a little residue there. So I could get another Q-tip. And it comes right off. All right, that's it for the lower frame. Okay, all right, so now you're onto the slide. So one thing I do, I'll take this. Your biggest point of failure is going to be the extractor. So you loosen it, get that guy out. These wrenches should come in the box with your Alien. Set that aside. Take the smaller one, pull the extractor pin out. Set that aside. Then the extractor should push out from the breech face back. Now the buildup on here causes the brass not to feed into the recess. And then from inside, you push the spring. You can see the spring's corroded. Or not corroded, but carbon buildup. Now that hasn't been cleaned in probably 2,000 rounds. So I'll hit that with M Pro 7, just roll it around on the towel. Now that's clean. Same thing with the pin. Hit it with some M Pro 7, roll it around, clean. The extractor, I'll hit it, and then you gotta really get in and scrub that thing until you have no more residue coming off. And then you want to inspect, you'll see some carbon buildup there. So I'll take the scraper, scrape it a little, scrape there. Make sure to get all that carbon off. Hit it with the M Pro 7 again. Okay, now that guy's clean. And then you'll take your slide, and just put some on a rag. Clean the side rails and the bottom. Clean the tooth. Get this side rail inside the bridge. Okay, I'll sometimes take the pick and just run it through there. And then take your Q-tip, and clean back here on the firing pin shelf. Get around the dot, just kind of clean all inside there. Come in and clean there. Get that channel. Get these inside corners. Then I'll take this tool and I'll scrape the stuff out that builds up in that little groove around there. And then you can take the Q-tip and get all that stuff out. Now this is important. I take these pipe cleaners, fold them in half, put a couple sprays of M Pro 7 on there, and then feed it through the extractor hole. And then kind of go back and forth and scrub that extractor out. You can see all the stuff that was in there. That's some of your biggest points of failure are going to be that extractor. Then I'll take my finger on the rag, some M Pro 7, and get inside the slide real good. From all sides. Now that's ready to be reassembled. So I'll take a little more M Pro 7 and just kind of clean the top rail. You'll see the stuff on there. You just got to keep wiping it until it comes off, and it will come off. Now, over time, that spring will build up carbon, and then you can spray it brake clean every once in a while to get the carbon off. After 80,000 rounds, it'll start sticking and you'll get light strikes. So then you grab these, just hit them with some M Pro 7, and they'll wipe off clean. It helps because we soaked it at the beginning. This was always a nightmare for people, but running the Master Class Munitions, it doesn't build up lead on the piston. So you can really wipe that piston clean with a rag. You just get your fingernails down in the grooves and it'll get that piston clean. Sometimes if you haven't cleaned for a while, you get a brass wire brush and scrub that a little bit. But for the most part, just your fingernail, a rag, some M Pro 7 will get that thing clean. Then I take the spring and just roll it around a little, get the carbon buildup off the spring, then put it back together. Now those are clean. Okay, now everything's clean. We have to put the extractor back together. And it's always a good time to check your firing pin. Make sure it's all in one piece and working freely. That little gizmo in there, you should be able to see it move up and down when you flip the gun over. It should be moving freely. So you'll feed the extractor back in from the back. And then take the extractor pin and you got to push the extractor around until the pin will slide in. Then send the pin home. Give it a nice little bit of torque. You'll feel when it stops. Don't strip it. It sucks if you strip it. We have our cleaned extractor spring. So we'll put this on the Allen wrench. Start that guy in. All right, give it a little torque. Don't strip that. I know not to strip these things because I have. So now everything's clean. Absolutely no oil in the gun. Put the gun back together. Put the top rail back on. Now, good to go for up to 5,000 rounds without having to do that again, but I recommend every 500 to 1,000.